All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, because we are limited on time with these videos, we decided we're going to shift away just for this one time from the food because it's Food Friday, and we're going to do something that I'm very excited about, and I know you are too. We're going to give you guys, since there's only a few more months left in the year, let's give them a breakdown of what our mindset has been. So, as of right now, the closest thing we're doing is when the mist ends, we're going, number one, we're going to Jurassic Park, and we're creating a whole
Map layout.
map layout. We're doing a whole map layout. He's taken care of the
The forest sections.
the forest section, leading me to go to the power supply shed. And I'm going to be just off the top of your head, not the full list, but off the top of your head, what can I expect to be running into?
Depending on where you go,
Okay.
I mean, the majority of the spots, you'll probably just mainly see herbivores, so they'll just leave you alone.
Okay.
Other than that, there's certain areas that you might encounter, like a carnivore sea creature.
I'm excited. That's going to be, and then when I take her, so with, we're going to try to spend at least try 2 episodes with each section of the map. So when I do what I have to do at the power supply, this man is going to the nerve center, which is the biggest part of the map itself because it's a building. It's a I'm gonna try 14 stories. I have an idea of how I'm gonna do it, but there's gonna come a time where when he's going through the map, he's gonna encounter some herbivores, some carnivores. But my main focus with the nerve center is he can either go through the front and chance being attacked from the side or from both sides, or go through a little hole and chance encountering that one dinosaur that spits acid. And he's got to work his way up. He's going to encounter a bunch of. If you guys watch the VR channel, I encountered a thing called the bioluminescent velociraptor, and he's gonna encounter that at some point, and it's gonna be so fun. But then when we get done with that, so I turned on the power supply, allowing him to turn on the nerve center. We are gonna meet back in the middle, and we're gonna go up to where the kid is hiding, which is gonna be a different section of the map where it's gonna be a volcano, and there we're gonna encounter nothing but pterodactyls. Encounter nothing but pterodactyls. And then once we find the kid, we have to cut through where we started into the fourth section of the map, which is the tall grass, the giant lake leading to the helipad. Now, in the tall grass, we deal with nothing but velociraptors.
Yep.
Nothing but velociraptors. Leading us, if we survive, we get on the rowboat, or the speedboat. Not speedboat.
Helicopter.
No,
Oh,
we got to get. It's not a rowboat and it's not a speedboat. I think it'd be like a sailboat of some type. But
paddle boat or something.
yeah, but there's going to be a few of them. Depending on how many survive, there's going to be a few of them. And we have to deal with this entire giant lake where that one that lives in the ocean is going to be. And it's going to attack us once or whatever, but depending on how it attacks us, will determine how many people die. And then that leading up to the helipad, which hopefully I fucking survive this. With our track record, I'm not really looking that great.
No.
But yeah, so that's going to come after the mist. We have some boards going that we're working on, but I'm excited for that. For holidays, we're going to do the first ever Arroween, which we're going to try to do live, depending on if we get he gets the day off. But depending if I get it off, we're not sure. We're going to do it live if we're both off. If not, we're going to record it and release it. But we're going to do a bunch of games like guessing the candy.
Well, if not, I mean, there's always the option because I know with you just having a kid
Mm-hmm.
and just other families in general, they normally typically take their kids out trick or treating.
Yep.
they spend time with their family on Thanksgiving, Christmas, and that. So with that being in mind, we could always record the day after the holiday, not record the day after, but go live the day after.
Yep.
And then just
Go from there.
go from there.
So with that, we're gonna do a bunch of games. Like we're gonna
Blindfold guess the
yeah,
candy.
we're gonna blindfold guess the candy. Which when it comes to like stuff like the Reese's, we're gonna cut into like a little cube. So we're gonna do small candies, bigger ones cut into small candies, and we're gonna be. Should we know what the candy is prior and then blindfold ourselves and then taste it, or do you just wanna just you being blindfolded, you reach into a bowl, pick out the candy and throw it in your mouth? How do we want to do it? I think
Well, what we should do is like have pieces of paper that say the candy. Grab the piece of paper with that candy. You grab the candy. That way, I'm not feeling the wrapper.
Got you. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go online and look at the highest grossing costume sales, and we're gonna guess it, and then we're gonna see what it is. We'll do a little bit more stuff with that as time goes on, because again, it's not till October. For Thanksgiving, we're gonna do Redsgiving, and Arrow's not that great at. He doesn't cook, so I want us to each cook something and bring it, and then I'm also gonna go out and buy a bunch of food and bring it, and we're gonna eat while we talk about, our childhood with Thanksgivings, our school years with Thanksgiving, when you were a kid and everything, and that'll be a fun video. But then.
I remember making false cinnamon pine cones that smelled so horrible now that I'm older.
And then the second to last holiday we're doing is Arrowmas, and that's going to be where we open 3 gifts from each other on the podcast. We talk about family memories, your favorite gift you had as a kid, and I'm gonna find a green light for that lamp, and we're gonna have like a green light behind us.
I'm pretty sure I have a red light in my tote upstairs.
So we're gonna do a bunch of Christmas themed activities on that, and then we are gonna do New Red's Eve, where we are going to be drinking, trying champagne, because I don't know if you've ever had champagne.
I've had champagne.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of it.
So we're gonna have a glass of, if we can't do.
I'll drink my girly drinks.
There we go. We'll both have something like that. And we're just going to talk about how great the year was for the podcast, where we want to see it going in the next year. And then as the ball drops, so you guys will be seeing, if you're like glued to your computer and you watch it as soon as it drops, we're going to time it to where we end it right as the ball drops. And then I think that'd be fun. But yeah, with that being said, folks, tomorrow is Saturday, which is going to be Pokey Picker. You're doing Generation
3 and 6.
3 and 6. I'm doing 7 and 9. And then next Saturday, we're both going to do... Yeah, in two Saturdays, we're doing Generation 8 together. And then we'll figure out what we're doing. Oh, we'll do like... Then after that, I'm thinking we're going to do the Power Ranger ranking. We're going to find one. And by far, again, my taste in Power Rangers will be better. But anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am Red.
And I'm Arrow.
And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.